hills lined with sheep, Irish dancing, and Guinness. These are all things I was focused on as I packed up my suitcase and left to spend 4 months in Northern Ireland. I was excited to take on the world. Upon arrival, I was greeted by all of these things: rolling green hills, accents that were at some points impossible to understand, and nights out with locals that assured me I had assimilated properly. I quickly discovered, however, that even the most incredible scenery and cheerful disposition could not disguise a nation in distress. The days full of eagerness and excitement turned into days thick with tension. I dove into a deep awareness of the troubles in Northern Ireland through my classes, stories from new friends, and talks with taxi drivers who entrusted their stories with me as we drove across town. Damage ran deep, and opinions ran high. Suddenly, the grass was swallowed by mud, and the lively pub music was overshadowed by the dull lighting, illuminated by the brown walls. The place of limbo, between the past and navigating into the future, was on edge, and it was ugly. It was the first time I lived in a place with such open wounds. As an American, in America, I was allowed to not carry my national identity with such weight. Here, my national identity became me. I couldn't understand how it is to desire a national identity so deeply that it is worth killing for. Nearing the last month of my time abroad, I had an internship at a Peace and Reconciliation Center on the northern coast. The center was a host of volunteers from around the world, all there to understand Northern Ireland, to understand their own countries and identities, and to work towards peace. Browns transitioned into bright blues as I looked towards the ocean, finally feeling a sense of comfort and mutual understanding between myself and this land I had called home for 4 months. As I was packing up my journey, trying to figure out how to carry all that I had learned and experienced home with me, I thought about the ebbs and flows of how differently I had seen and experienced Northern Ireland throughout the semester. I had seen rainy days, had witnessed conflict, had endured my own interpersonal conflicts, and had felt an abundance of insecurities. But I had also seen suns so bright not even the thickest shades could shield, had heard stories of hope and forgiveness, and made new lifelong friendships. I was traveling home with the same suitcase I had arrived with, but the contents within were entirely new. I was not taking home expectations, I was taking home a reality of my time abroad. Something unexplainable, untouchable. An experience that will never be entirely unpacked.